Hey Capricorn, today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone sun, moon, rising, and Venus in the sign of Capricorn. And as always, a general read, so take what resonates. This to me, the main important here, energy I feel here is the lessons. So I'm going to do the best I can to spread the stories, but it's hard to keep up. But let's focus on the lessons and seeing things for what they are. No need to regret your decisions is what another thing I want to say here. And so much is coming to conclusions, but also I'm getting the mirror energy where it's just everything is a reflection now. So there's information there for us to kind of get deeper on codependency, get deeper on and kind of pay attention. So this is a strong energy, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And I feel it's thoughts. That's why I feel this is about the lessons, because it's about codependency towards thoughts, our attachments to thought patterns and behaviors and habits and patterns. So let's get more into this energy for Capricorn. So there we go, soulmate. So soulmate's coming in, past life. So this is between a new person and a past person. So this could also be a person in your surroundings. So if some of you are already in a connection, because I am speaking to some who come here and already in connections may have a past person, or you or your person have a past person who's still codependent. So it's like just an energy that has been healing and breaking free from. You deserve love. Yeah, this has been a constant lesson. And I feel this is why this is about the lessons, true love. And a lot of you are in a connection where you are experiencing a true love. And a lot of you are learning to love yourself, to open up the healing that's necessary to attract this soulmate here, right? So let's see what the lessons, I'm going to pull these spiritual journey oracles to see what is the soul's guidance here for Capricorn. Lots of guidance. Wow. Letting go. Exactly. Releasing the need to control allows the universe to do its job. That's why I feel this codependency has an energy of needing to just release. It's not a negative thing. It's more of a healing thing, Capricorn, and kind of the mirror of what's coming up in front of us and what we need to release. The need to control allows the universe, releasing the need to control and what we're controlling, right? So also our unwillingness to allow the universe to do its job, right? So here we go with imparting wisdom. Your ancestors are watching over you. What would they do in this situation, Capricorn? Listen, they will tell you. And then you have guidance from spirit. So you have a lot of spirit protection and guidance that's coming in for you to process and transmute this energy that you're experiencing. You're in a tough situation and spirit is ready to offer guidance if you just ask. So guys, just ask, right? You know, whatever the situation is, you know, your spirit team is there to help you. You know, you've got ancestors on the other side who's there to protect you, help you through this transmutation of energy that you're going through. So let's get into this read. There goes the base chakra. Anytime a chakra is, definitely confirms the healing and the root. You know, we are always focusing on our roots, and Saturn is on retrograde now. So that is something a lot of you are going to replant and re-strategize right now. And in prior reads, we talked about this. This is too many, but I do feel this one. So we talked a lot about the 6-month plan, which I feel still is happening for you guys. And as I say 6-month plan, there goes the 6, victory and success. So to me, 6 is about growth. So focus on the growth. Focus on the long-term goal here of where you're going. And so that's where the growth needs, yep, movement, choices, and decisions. So there's going to be a lot to balance out, but you got to focus on the growth here. So we have the waiting game, which is the Two of Wands, and that's a lot of decisions, right? There's a lot of things that you're weighing out. Base chakra here, which is the root, and that has a lot to do with your beliefs and your thoughts, because when we change our root or heal our root, that also changes our timeline and what we do. Partnership and alliance. This is the Three of Wands. This is the optimism, but also I'm feeling this energy of redefining with the space chakra what partnerships and alliances are. So friendships, all kinds of people, relationship, even your family dynamics. You guys are kind of tuning in and getting some wisdom of what these alliances are, but also learning to let go, right? So emotional distance. I feel Eight of Cups. A lot of you just need time and are spending a lot of time alone. There's emotional distance from probably a lot of people. And you're in this need to be quiet. And that's okay. You know, you're in the space of healing and reflecting and, you know, finding ways to cope with what you're feeling. And you deserve that. Give me more on this Two of Wands. Page of Wands. So again, communication, but this is also inspiration. Like you're finding things that feel good. This is a rest period. Four of Swords. I feel you're giving yourself this opportunity to find things that feel good to you. Give me more of this Page of Wands. King of Swords. Wow, look at all these people. King of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. So a lot of you, for those of you in a connection, this is obviously someone you guys genuinely care about. So a lot of you are in this connection with either a water sign, because you got strong water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is an energy of also aligning yourselves to souls that are in alignment with you. I also am feeling a support group, and you're only allowing in this space of contemplation, because Two of Wands is a lot of things coming up, and this is now a trusted circle. So only a trusted circle is here for the space you're in, Capricorn. And so this communication is only for a trusted circle. So whatever that trusted circle is for you, those are the people you get advice from in this time and space as well. These are your important parting wisdoms. Also, I'm getting this guidance. So these are, a lot of you may have lots of people on the other side, you know, mothers, fathers, you guys name it, grandmas, but caring individuals on the other side that are watching you and really embracing and protecting the space for you. So let's see. Yeah, look at that. Six of Cups. I do feel that there are kindred spirits, very kindred spirits around you, really helping you walk through this space. So give me more of the space chakra. There's a strong energy of protection. Again, here we have Hierophant. And so the Three of Wands, finding optimism. So this is about tradition. So your root is changing, your beliefs. The Hierophant represents traditional, conventional thinking. And I feel this is a lot with the thoughts and finding other ways of looking at things with the Three of Wands. We also have the Hermit, and this is that time alone. So again, some of you just really, even if in connections, you guys are just really in a space of finding your way. You know, it feels good though, Capricorn, because it does feel as like I don't feel like you're lost, Capricorn. What I feel is that you know what you need to do. And there is a strong sense of needing to preserve your emotional energy right now and to protect your energy. So give me more on this Three of Wands. Yeah, partnership and alliance. Yep, Six of Pentacles. So you have people who reciprocate. And again, I'm going back to your circle. So this you're only aligning with people who are going to preserve and give you balance, who are reciprocating with your energy. A lot of you also, this new love here, you're aligning to a new love that will be reciprocated. So once you do all this healing, this is going to align you to this person, you know. Okay, more of this Eight of Cups. The Death, yeah. Three of Swords, and of course you guys have been my Nine of Pentacles, and I love that the Wheel of Fortune is here. So this emotional distance here, as I'm saying, it's time for you. Death, you're going through an ego death, a transformation where you are letting go of things. We just talked about this release. So you are letting go of things and you're healing. And right now you're taking this time to kind of change certain aspects of yourself that need attention, and you're giving yourself this space for attention. Why? Because you know who you are. And that's why I say, Capricorn, you've guys been this Nine of Pentacles for weeks, and that's why I know you're strong. I know you're strong, and I know you know what to do, but that doesn't mean you're immune to the difficult lessons and the heartache or the disappointments and everything that life brings. We're only human. But I feel you guys have done so much with yourself and have learned to really have this self-preservation that keeps you sane. I mean, the world is crazy, Capricorn, and I think you're maintaining your sanity here. Even if with your connection, there's just a lot of that I feel comes first to you. And sometimes you forget, but then I feel spirit and your guides push you to know that you need to. So let's see what your blockages are. What is the blockage for Capricorn? Oof. Capricorn, narcissist, cut cords to past, present narcs in your life. You guys know, that's why I'm saying you are, this is a circle that is only for a few. And I think a lot of you are seeing how some people have been consuming you. And you're starting to catch on to patterns. So this definitely needs to, this is something you need to constantly do away with. And this is a lifelong thing, because there's so much narcissism in people now, and people are just very fearful and unhealed. And I feel the deeper they dive into this unhealed space, they just become more harmful. And so here we have rituals, practice processing old wounds, and working with the rhythm of creation, which you do. So this is the constant rituals you create for yourself. So this is why you go into your hiatus. So a lot of you are in this ritual where now you're processing old wounds and working through working with the rhythm of creation, which is when your guides kind of show you and say, hey, it's time to go within and it's time to work. And this is why you're blocked from anything else, and because you need your rituals back. And so here we have true love will be yours. So clearly there's a true love here. And this is all leading to open up the energy flow to what this is. So all these old cords, because remember we talked about your cutting cords. You're cutting cords to past and present arcs in your life. All these cutting cords will open the gates for the true love, because currently they are a block. And that starts with making sure you're also just constantly working on this space for yourself. So let's see what the lessons are here, Spirit. What are the lessons for Capricorn? More of the lessons for Capricorn. So we have addictions again, right? This is right talking about how I feel again. For me, these are about your thoughts and your habits. So physical addictions, emotionally addictive thoughts, or other negative patterns of behavior are affecting this connection. And for a lot of you in connections, this is where you have to heal. And a lot of you could be just this unhealed space that you had with narcs. And a lot of you are strong empaths. So you may have given your energy to people who didn't deserve it. And you're in a very strong space of kind of clearing that. But you have to, the healing needs to take place because they obviously are affecting current situation. And so spirit is, that's the mirror where spirit is kind of showing you so you can raise your vibration and just take care of those matters of your heart first, where you need to take care of yourself. And we have red flags. Tune into the subtle energy you are receiving about this situation. Listen to the messages from your body. Trust your gut and your intuition. So there are a lot of red flags coming up here when it comes to how you're feeling. And so your intuition, your body's been speaking to you. So listen to it. I feel like the flags are here. Listen to the red flags. I feel a lot of you know, especially what situations those are. And your body's showing you, you know, what those patterns are as well. And then we have take a chance. You can't grow in your comfort zone. Stepping into the unknown is trusting the universe. Trusting the universe. So go for it. So this also just, this is the great light here where you got to take some chances to get out comfort zone. And a lot of the times it's okay, like this attachment to these thought patterns. And a lot of you are finding ways. So this is not a normal Capricorn read, but guys, we all go through things, so please take care of yourself. I've been saying that for a while. This could mean also just how you feel about your work, because again, the Capricorns I'm speaking are Capricorns in 9 of Pentacles. So this is not just, this is not a reading that is truly concerned about love. This is a reading that is concerned about self-preservation. So let me see, let's pull some abundance guidance for you too. So let's see, this could be in career. So a lot of you, if the job is affecting you, let me give you guys some, there we go. So pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income. Every time you are paid, this loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. So some of you who have like families or have been also have families, relatives that are codependent, and you guys are, because we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant has to do with traditions, right? And that could be our family beliefs. So make sure you take care of yourself and you don't have people in your life robbing from you too, right? So let's get another guidance. Okay, so we've got 2 more. Do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. My God, Capricorn, comment below. I feel like Spirit's been telling us this for quite some time. So I guess I'm going to slap my own hand for that one. I need to kind of really do as well. So I'm listening to Capricorns. An abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So thoughts and patterns, guys. Thoughts and patterns and negative thoughts too. So let's get our minds right here, right? Let's support each other. Let's see what other guidance for you. Take it slow. This is a time of slow movement. Take things one step at a time and watch your progress. By slowing things down, you will get the clarity you need. So, you know, this is a time, this is what I'm saying, this is a time for you, for sure. You guys have been in this retreating energy and kind of slowing life down a little bit because you need your energy for yourself. That's why the emotional distance is here, where you're just kind of preserving that. So let's get one more guidance. Connections. Cosmic connections are the souls that help us develop and can change the course of our path. So a lot of you are really redefining what cosmic connections are for you. A lot of you are in a partnership that already is in alignment, and so therefore you're really being allowed a space to connect with yourself and change the course of your path, which a lot of you could probably be, again, you're just being able to focus in other areas of your life, whether it's your health or your career, or change career, whatever it is, so you can finally take care of your needs too financially. So, you know, Spirit's been saying this energy of going for your dreams too. And so if there's other things you guys want to engage in, that's opening the pathway to that as well. But this is your reading, Capricorn. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe.